Welcome back to War in the Eastern. Well, hopefully we'll have a clear turn this turn. I spent a lot of last turn basically just reorganising, adding cores in. But I'm hoping this turn it'll be clear, the Germans won't break through to those troops, I'll get a load more of casualty, prisoners of war. Hopefully I won't take too many casualties. You know, this is War in the East, there are lots of casualties. War in the West game on the forums is definitely one that's being pushed through and quite nicely. Hold. No, they've reached those guys. It's a single tank core, there's not really much they can do. Ooh, routed. Be a harder thing for them to crack. See what they do with the line. Yeah, now that's a odd move. Oh, I'll get to that one later. We'll see how they're actually doing. Assuming most of these guys should be trying to pull out. Because I've just smashed a huge hole in that line. I think Kharkag might be a better choice over Budapest. Try and roll up, connect with Army Group South. We're getting to the point where the Italians will surrender. Wow. The Italian surrender would be quite nice at this point. All the Italian troops just vanishing. Could take the Italians and the Hungarians out in the same turn. That'd be hilarious. 102 turns, 27th of May. We've been at this a while now, haven't we? Yeah. $57 to 10, 92 9, 90 30. Oh, I need to do something about that. First thing is probably try and rescue this guy. Right. Along the lines, we may know. What's that? 8th SS Cavalry Division. Yeah, it looks like most of their troops are going to escape now. Which is a bit of a shame. I mean, you've been trapped up in the mountains for months. How many supplies can you have? And the empty army. Oh no, it does have somebody. Move him before I forget about him. There we go. This is a bit of a hard one. I think I might want the tanks more on this flank. Apparently none of those rails are working. I'm going to move them up then. I might want them more on this flank, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get them. Let's see if I can just roll through these guys. Yep. Oh, this is going to be very annoying. What an interdiction didn't help. Alright. Okay, got the line moving a little bit. Hold, but you know, we'll keep them going. Yeah, we need more room, so I'm going to have to hit these guys. No. No one's moving to that, that's fine. I've got some nice crack units here. I might be able to get enough together. Especially if you use the cavalry. Get these guys gone. Alright. We need to start supplementing this flank. It's the open terrain, let's get more men over that way. Leave the motorized book. Right, you're not doing anything down there. Everything's starting to spread out a bit now. Nice. Troops. Oh, in the mountains. That was a silly place to have you. That's better, we've got a few men on the front lines. Give our planes up a bit. So, yeah, not the massive breakthrough I was looking for, but those troops have got to have come from somewhere, haven't they? We seem to only have a line of divisions holding here. With, of course, The inevitable panzer units in the background. Alright, stop this. I have to hit this with heavy because I know it's going to have some pull. Oh, it doesn't. There's a motorised, but I'm not sure that'll be enough. And Panzer, maybe? 27,000 men. Oh, these guys are up. That pulls that Panzer division in. Pull the cavalry unit back. Those guys up. With 50 assault value, I'm pretty sure they can just walk where they want to walk. Bikes down here. Fifths. Just so many tanks in this area. I think they know what happens if I break out. Alright, shift that. My challenge. I'm going to actually use some air recon. How dense they are. Probably not very. So nearly out in the marshes. Oh, I pulled the 19th from a good way away. At least I don't have to worry about putting my own guys on reserve. Okay, this will be the next spot. There'll be motorised units and stuff knocking around, but I'm going to see if I can encircle these guys. I'm going to have to put a lot in to stop me here. Have a go there, shall we? Let's got through some of their forts. That's all too dense. I might just have enough here. For the throwing some reinforcements. That's a well-dug infantry division. Push those round. Bring in some fresh troops. Can't do that there because of the how dense they are. Look for some weak spots. 36 should be able to break 24, and then put in another 16. That's take this guy out as well. I got an infantry division. Oh, that was close though, I think. Now you want to move in. Got tanks though. No. Right, now I've got the infantry on the front line. I put a chunk of it hitting here. You guys got a second fourth attack in you? No. Not much I can do about this 60, but I can pull off the panzer motorised. Yeah, because those would have protected that guy for the tank attack. Looking nice and open in here now. I didn't reactivate these guys last turn. Oh, and that messes up so many plans. At least take some land. Okay, let's move this massive tank force forward. And then get a reserve tank. Panzer. Oof, that's something of a kill ratio. Yeah, did not like. I can get a tank in there. Where you can fit one tank, you normally got to do 2 tanks. Yeah, definitely want to pull the tanks further down if possible. Oh, I need all these guys for the attack here. Somebody wants to get across that river, don't you? Apparently not. Pull them to a division. Pull the naval infantry there. Pull a couple of those in. Move down there because that's a bit more use. Very annoyed he can't cross the river. Ooh, I can force a unit into that gap there. I'm gonna take a risk here. Where the siege warfare has been on for the longest now. Oh. We're mostly deadlocked. I mean, we've driven forward in several places. But yeah, they are using their tanks very well. I'm going to push the Panzer Army tanks up the top there. I'm threatening. Got them from moving. Got Field Division, 62nd Infantry, Hungarian Infantry. Right, I'm expecting next turn to be a mud turn. Right, this is what I need to be fixing. Basically, it gets me a little bit more rail line down there. Doing so much trouble next turn. Still in trouble this turn. I guess you so you're not isolated. I just need a good breakthrough. Hopefully now I've moved a bunch more troops up this way. A bit more realistic for next turn. But yeah, it's just, yeah, the mud doesn't give me any chance to break through without them having a turn then to rebuild their forces. Alright. I have a ton of points to spend. And we'll get you into the call. No. Random divisions knocking around. Forces are nicely built up now, to be honest. There's always room for improvement. I mean, down here, there's got to be something down here. Okay. 6 guard army is calling out for recruits. That's everyone made. Yeah, Naval Infantry Brigade. What, are we even worse than a normal infantry brigade? Naval Infantry. Yeah, I'm pretty much down to mostly combinations of different random types of infantry division. Big cavalry corps, like that. Eighth Army. That makes the front line look a bit nicer. No, fourth. Romanian. Oh no, he's Romanian, they're normal, that's what the problem is. Cadet Naval Brigades, I don't have enough of them. I haven't got enough points, I may as well save them for next time anyway. This is the weak spot and this is what they'll break me. But there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, see you next time.